Fairies and their associated folklore vary across different cultures and religious beliefs. Here's a general overview of the cultural and religious views of fairies and their land. European folklore. In European folklore, fairies are often depicted as small, supernatural beings with magical powers. They are associated with nature and are believed to inhabit forests, meadows, and other natural landscapes. Fairies are known for their beauty, mischievous nature, and ability to bring good fortune or bad luck to humans. Legends and tales about fairies are prevalent in Celtic, English, Scottish, and Scandinavian cultures. European folklore is rich with tales and legends about fairies, which are magical beings often depicted as small and ethereal. Here's an elaboration on the cultural and religious views of fairies in European folklore. 1. Appearance and nature. Fairies are often portrayed as beautiful and enchanting creatures, although their appearance can vary across different tales. They are typically depicted as small in size, sometimes no taller than a few inches. They are believed to possess wings, which enable them to fly, and are often dressed in colorful attire. Fairies are associated with natural elements and are believed to have a deep connection with the environment. 2. Natural landscapes. Fairies are said to inhabit natural landscapes such as forests, meadows, lakes, and mountains. These places are considered their domains, where they live in hidden communities or magical realms. Within these natural settings, fairies are believed to have their own societies, rules, and hierarchies. 3. Magical powers. Fairies are renowned for their magical abilities. They are believed to possess powers of enchantment, shape-shifting, and illusion. Fairies can cast spells, grant wishes, or bestow blessings upon humans. However, they are also known for their mischievous nature and may play tricks or pranks on unsuspecting individuals. 4. Interaction with humans. Fairies' interactions with humans in folklore can be both benevolent and malevolent. They are often seen as intermediaries between the human world and the supernatural realm. Fairies may provide guidance, protection, or aid to those they favor, but they can also bring misfortune or punishment to those who offend or disrespect them. Folklore often includes stories of humans encountering fairies, forming alliances, or being taken to the fairy realm. 5. Cultural variations. Fairy folklore varies across different European cultures. In Celtic mythology, fairies are often referred to as the good people or the Shiva and are associated with ancient mounds and burial sites. In English folklore, fairies are known for their association with Shakespearean works, particularly in A Midsummer Night's Dream. Scottish folklore features fairy lore centered around the Seelie Court, benevolent fairies, and the Unseelie Court, malevolent fairies. Scandinavian folklore includes tales of the Huldra and the Nissa, which are akin to fairies with specific characteristics and roles. Overall, fairies hold a significant place in European folklore, captivating imaginations with their otherworldly beauty, magical powers, and intricate relationships with humans and the natural world. Irish folklore. In Irish folklore, fairies are known as the Alsi or the Tuatha De Danann. They are seen as a magical race of beings that existed in Ireland before the arrival of humans. Fairies are believed to live in underground mounds called fairy forts or Shee. They are associated with music, dancing, and enchantments. Fairies in Irish folklore can be helpful or harmful to humans, depending on how they are treated. Irish folklore holds a rich and distinct portrayal of fairies, known as the Alsi or the Tuatha De Danann. Here's an elaboration on the cultural and religious views of fairies in Irish folklore. 1. Origin and existence. In Irish folklore, fairies are believed to be a magical race of beings that inhabited Ireland before the arrival of humans. They are often associated with the Tuatha Dé Danann, a mythical divine race in Irish mythology. The Tuatha Dé Danann were said to have retreated to the other world, also known as the Sheetha, pronounced She, which is a supernatural realm or an underground fairy mound. 2. Fairy forts in She. Fairies are said to reside in underground mounds or structures known as fairy forts or She. These mounds are considered sacred and are often depicted as small hills or ringed earthen structures found throughout the Irish landscape. It is believed that these mounds act as portals connecting the mortal world to the fairy realm. 3. Association with music, dancing, and enchantments. Fairies in Irish folklore are closely associated with music, dancing, and enchantments. They are known for their love of music, particularly the enchanting sound of the fairy harp. It is said that humans who hear fairy music or join in their dances can be captivated and drawn into the fairy realm, losing track of time or even aging significantly upon their return to the mortal world. 4. Relationships with humans. Fairies in Irish folklore can be both helpful and harmful to humans, depending on how they are treated. They are known to interact with humans and have been described as either benevolent or mischievous beings. Fairies may offer blessings, guidance, or protection to those they favor, while those who disrespect or harm fairies may face misfortune or punishment. 5. Taboos and precautions. In Irish folklore, there are various taboos and precautions associated with fairies. It is believed that disturbing or disrespecting fairy forts or their inhabitants can bring bad luck or even curses. People are often cautious not to build on or interfere with these sacred sites, showing reverence and respect for the fairy realm. Irish folklore is replete with enchanting tales of fairies, capturing the imagination with their connection to ancient Irish mythology, their mysterious underground dwellings, and their involvement in music, dancing, and enchantments. The nuanced portrayal of fairies in Irish folklore showcases their role as powerful, otherworldly beings who can influence and interact with humans in both beneficial and cautionary ways.